So it's Saturday, the 16th of December. I'm at the Fox Den parking lot, getting ready to do my short walk to Jenkins Springs. And then once I get there, I'm going to set up camp, kind of just do a little bit of nothing. I brought some cord so I can practice my knots. I got my saw because it's kind of chilly right now. It's like 40 degrees. So it's going to be a cool night. So I'm going to have to get enough wood for a good fire for tonight and then early tomorrow morning. Hopefully I got plenty of water at the camp. But I'll bring you guys back when I'm on the trail. According to the sign, I have 2.1 miles to go to the to get to the campsite. And the last time I was at this particular campsite was before COVID, like November 2018. So that's about 5 years ago. And it is a nice campsite. And today I'm bringing my ULA catalyst pack. I have it pretty much loaded, but I wanted to do something different to just see how it works. It's actually lighter than it was the first time I took it here when I was doing a through hike of the Pine Mountain Trail. But when I was doing the through hike, it's like 23 miles, and I was planning on spending 3 days, 2.5 days. So I carried a little extra food, and I evolved a lot on my gear. So we'll see how it goes this time. What I'm shooting for is to get my gear load out totally dialed in for my through hike of the Appalachian Trail. And part of what I've discovered is I keep changing gear and trying this and trying that, and I never actually succeed in coming out with a total layout. Now, my pack weighed just over 30 pounds with food and water yesterday. And my ute, the green pack I normally take with me, it normally goes at about 35 pounds. Maybe a little more than that, but you know, I can definitely tell the difference in what I'm carrying now than what I would be carrying if I had the ute. But I'm not saying the ute is better, but I don't know if I feel as comfortable with this one. Yeah, it's lighter. It seems to do the job okay, but I don't know, just something about the other pack. I had more of a warm fuzzy. But anyway, I'll bring you guys back later. This is not really the trickiest part of this part of the trail, but I have to. But they got some pretty rocks here, but I got to climb up on that, and I got to scoot across a little ledge. It's maybe about, I don't know, I think a foot at the most. Foot wide at the most. And I don't know, just something about me and my balance thing that I always have to pay a little more attention to that part. But I always make it safe. But maybe when I get, I'll take you up there. You guys might as well come along for the ride, I guess. We'll see how it goes. This is actually my second hike since my cataract surgery. And I'm actually still seeing pretty good. But if this thing, I always lean into the cliff or side of the mountain here. Kind of, not really a deep fall, maybe 5 feet. I know I'd survive that. If I'm lucky, I'll land on top of the pack and just crush everything in there. But I'm almost all the way around. It's a lot easier if I wasn't holding the phone. But anyway, we're up and over. It's really not that bad. But trying to balance trekking poles in one hand, the phone in the other. Yeah, it's a little tricky. But I'll bring you back. Okay. I made it to camp. The fire ring is over there. Got plenty of water in the creek. I saw it while I was coming up here. So I'm thinking of setting up between this tree and this tree. Or maybe this one and this one. It's a little more space. So I looked up and I didn't see where anything's gonna fall on me. Although this would probably, I'm kind of liking that's the hardest part, is where am I gonna sleep? So I want to be a little high up in case it rains. So if I was going to do that, then I don't want to be too close to the fire, because sparks might fly off. I don't want to be where something's going to hit me. And then if I get some kind of tree cover, I have less of wind coming at me. Now this area is kind of a little low, but I kind of like this spot better. I don't really see too much up there, but I'm thinking this might be the spot. Well, I have my tarp set up, standard A-frame. I got my bivvy ready to go. It's pretty much all I got to do yet for the night is hang my bear bag. I went and got 2 liters of water from the stream, and I'm going to filter that while I have some water heating up for lunch. And then after that, I'll just get some more firewood ready and hang out. Practice. I got some string so I can practice some knots. But it's a nice day, not too hot, not too cold. I think it's going to be a little colder tonight. I can tell, but I'm ready to go. I just need to get some firewood, and I'm gonna have to get some more water after I filter this. But yeah, all in all, things are good. So I decided to do a little fire to keep a little bit warm. It's only maybe 40 something. I don't think it's too cold, but fire feels good. I got enough wood here to get me to bedtime, which is the important thing. And so just gonna sit here and enjoy. Well, I'm all packed up and had quite a bit of rain last night. Started around 6 o'clock and lasted till 3 this morning. Never dropped below 42 degrees, so I was kind of warm. So the only trace that I'm leaving, kind of a dry spot from under the tarp. Fire's out, and I'm packed up. Got a few little things I want to do before I take off, but it was a nice time.